Hey, how's it going? This is Kira King here, coming to you live on my YouTube channel. I am so grateful to hang out with you. You guys, it has been a while since I have made a video, so I am welcoming you back this September 2020, where you can hang out with me, Kira King, for multidimensional earth and cosmic updates. You're going to learn about energy healing, accessing your multidimensional gifts, as well as some yoga, manifestation mindset tips, as well as how to create an abundant business. There's a lot going on, but I promise it is all the same thing. It is all about you raising your vibration, allowing yourself to grow into who and what you were always meant to be. And this channel is going to help you access more of you for the ascension process, and that's what I like to teach on. So today you are going to be learning about the September 2020 Earth Ascension updates. I've been channeling this information about September for a while now. I'm super excited to share this information with you. September is going to be really fast, really fun, an opportunity for all of us to not only raise our vibration, but anchor in more of what we've been manifesting, what we've been healing, and the depths of what we have accessed on our healing process most of this year. So, but before we get into this information, please subscribe below. Make sure you hit the bell so that way you get all of the videos coming towards you. And if you have not linked up with me on Facebook or Instagram, put in my name, Kira K. King, and make sure that you put in the group section for Facebook, Soul Awakened Leaders. There's also a link below where you can connect with me and other awakened souls who are on a similar mission as us. So without further ado, I want to first go into, if you're new to me, how my gifts opened. In short, when I was 14 years old, my spiritual gifts opened at a church camp. I started channeling and had the ability to see and interact with other realms, many realms, simultaneously for about 13 hours. And so for the last 17, 18 years, I've been really dedicated to figuring what the heck happened. So in short, I was accessing, I definitely had a profound supernatural experience, and am dedicated to helping you not only accept and expand your spiritual gifts, but use them for your own well-being, manifesting your own life, as well as helping others. Okay, so September is going to be very, very fast. So this little black dot is going to represent the Earth. So what I've been seeing is that the Earth's equator, okay, is going through a disruption. All right, so this disruption is more magnetism or more life force energy. So kind of think about, there's a light source within the Earth, and the Earth is collecting energy, and the more energy or this high vibration that she collects, it's going to move up to the surface of the planet. And that's exactly what's happening now. You might be seeing weather patterns not shift, but maybe a little bit more extreme this season, especially the first 2 weeks of September. So what does that mean for us? What does it mean when the earth energy begins to push up? So this little green line, we're just going to pretend like this is the equator on this like black ball, which is planet Earth. So what does this mean for us? So the equator, from a multidimensional perspective, when I look at this, the core of our planet is the one, or we can call it like the nucleus, is the one that really absorbs or takes in that higher vibrational consciousness for us, okay? And when the Earth moves through her cycles, she begins to push that higher vibration up to the surface, okay? So here's all of us, you know, we're her little antennas. We're part of Mother Earth, okay? And this begins to push up through our auric field, influencing us to shift our consciousness, okay? So what happens is, not only are we being influenced by our own planet, but we are also absorbing higher dimensional frequencies, higher consciousness from the cosmic energy. Now, Earth energy is cosmic energy. We just experience Earth energy as our home planet. That is all we know. Is what we it's more normal and natural for us. However, the cosmic energy can be it can feel alien or foreign in some ways because the mind can perceive it as it's outside of us, but it's really inside of us. So what's going on is the cosmic energy also has an influence on our energy field. Now, what is happening, especially in the month of September, is we are more anchoring the sixth and the seventh dimensional frequencies. Okay, so what the hell does that mean? So that basically means that we are going to be having a lot of crown activations. Now, the upper layers of the chakras, they are the ones that are responsible for absorbing these higher energies. Very similar from the earth energy, they're going to be absorbed to the energy fields that are tuned. Okay, this is all vibration, all resonance. So the energies within you that are tuned to these higher frequencies are going to be absorbing, and it's naturally going to start pushing this stuff up. Okay, but on a much bigger level here, what is happening is that we are being like the soul has imprints. Okay, the soul has these lessons for the soul to cleanse and purify, and this is what is so amazing for September, you guys. With all of that is going to be happening cosmically, and what I just kind of showed you, like our energy fields are going to be changing. Okay, now if you are a spiritually gifted person like me, if you do a lot of energy work with people, if you're kind of like in this as like a full-time job or career, you might notice that your energy work, the work that you're doing with people might be changing. People are processing a little bit quicker. They're moving through their trauma, their parallel lives, their past lives, their multidimensional stuff a little bit quicker than last year, definitely. But we're going through a timeline jump. All right, now a timeline split is a little bit different than a timeline jump. So this little black ball, okay, remember, is Earth, right? So we're anchoring sixth to seventh dimensional frequencies. The Earth's energy is mostly a fourth and fifth dimensional frequency. Now, we have a large population of people that have been awakened from not only the cosmic energy of 2020, but astrological alignments. And just to give you information, you guys, I see different, like a lot of different stuff. Okay, so what I can share with you is there are parallel this sounds so crazy sometimes talking like this. There are parallel overtones or universal frequencies that are also in a way coming down. They're descending to the sixth, seventh dimensional frequencies. Okay, they're kind of coming down to help the fourth and fifth dimension cleanse, which comes to this timeline jump that I have been seeing. So basically, all of us who have gone through a spiritual awakening, there's different stages to spiritual awakening and anchoring your soul purpose and all the things through this human experience. But what I'm mainly seeing is those of us who are what I like to call soul awakened leaders. We soul awakened leaders, we're really steering the ship, okay? So a lot of us, our soul groups, are really going to be moving along this higher sixth, seventh dimensional path. Not that we're bypassing our karma or anything like that. We just kind of decided, like the collective energy, we've decided, okay, we're really going to avoid like the nonsense and the nuisance of the collective cycles that humanity has been going through in dream time and division and etc. So this timeline split I'm seeing happens around the 16th and the 17th, okay? Usually timelines, they're already created collectively about 6 weeks out, sometimes a little bit further. what I've been seeing has been a little bit further, more like 6 months in the process. So this first 2 weeks of September is really about flushing out the old and letting these old paradigms in the fourth and fifth dimensional field really release. Now, some of our friends that are really just starting to open their gifts, or our friends that are just starting to get a hold of like understanding the concepts of spirituality, or maybe they're, excuse me, I need to take a drink. Um, Maybe they just started their spiritual awakening, or whatever it is, they're going to be more moved on that upper 3D 4D path, okay? And they're kind of like on the fast track, right? They're on the fast track to awakening, and the rest of us were like, okay, we've got work to do, and we're going to keep on lifting the vibration for Earth. So that essentially is what's going to be happening. Now, how does this feel? Now, what does this mean for us in everyday waking life, right? So we might feel a little uneasy because these old paradigms of the past are going to try to creep in. Anytime we make a dimensional shift, that old energy field tries to restabilize. Okay, so the first 2 weeks, guys, we really want to be mindful. We want to, and I'm going to give you some tips on what to do. We really want to be mindful the first 2 weeks of September. Our thoughts and our emotions. Now, the reason why is because we've kind of gotten away with, like, especially fourth, fifth dimensional energies. We've really gotten away with the mind. Hold on real quick. with the mind catching these slower waves of energy. Okay, so I'm talking like more energy and manifestation. This is how I see it. I'm not a law of attraction person. I see energy. I understand energy. So fourth, fifth dimension, we've kind of gotten away with, okay, like we can think about something, then woo, it can happen really faster. It might be slower. Okay, now the sixth, seventh dimensional frequencies, like the energy moves quicker. All right. So those of us who are kind of like, and let me know in the comments, share with me, do you feel like you're on, this 6th, 7th D track, or more of like, I'm just starting my spiritual awakening, and what you're talking about is just super interesting. I might not get it, but it's interesting. So do you feel like you're on that track? Let me know in the comments below, and how maybe I can help you. So 6th, 7th D, those of us who have, like, we're very aware. We want to be very mindful of our thoughts, because everything is just traveling really quick. When the Earth goes through upgrades, her speed, or her vibration, speeds up. So what does that mean for us? That means your spiritual gifts. So if you've noticed over the last couple of months, especially this summer, if your spiritual gifts have just gone from, hey, I'm just spiritually curious, to full-blown psychic or full-blown healer, that is normal, because that higher level of consciousness is pushing the old out, and you're just revealing what's already inside of you. Okay, if you feel like, hey, I've already, like, I'm a healer, I'm a coach, or I'm already, like, in this stuff, your spiritual gifts and what you've mastered are going to expand even more. So let me know where you're at. I'm going to give you a journal prompt for the first 2 weeks of September, okay? Something for you to focus on. So your journal prompt is, I love how my mind easily, so it's kind of like a journal affirmation tangent rather than a prompt, okay? Well, kind of the same thing. Hold on. I love how my mind easily adapts to All right, I love how my mind easily adapts to the soul's will. I see this play out by, and I want you to just write down how you see your soul's will work through you already this year. You guys, 2020 has been insane. And I'm sorry to break it to you, but this energy that we've been in this year, that has just been the beginning, okay? We have really been preparing since, from what I can tell, around 2009, just energetically preparing for the next 4 years, 2020 to 2024. We're moving a lot quicker. We're expanding a lot faster. The soul is really wanting to do some deep healing and cleansing work for humanity. And we're all participants, whether we are on board or just getting more on board. So let me know how this works out for you. I love how my mind easily adapts to the soul's will. I see this play out. Bye. So for the next 2 weeks, I just want you to focus on the mind. Like, I'm seeing my soul's will play out. Like, this is so exciting. This is really amazing to see how the soul keeps on materializing. Keep your mind in the higher path. Keep your emotions and your energy field expanded. It's normal that when we move through big dimensional shifts, the energy field and the mind wants to contract. We want to go back. But the fact is that lower energy field where most of us created our foundations, it's not there anymore. We cannot go back to what is not. We are creating a new path forward, okay? And that looks different for all of us, and we're all in it together. I hope that this serves you. Hang out with me inside of the Facebook community, Soul Awakened Leaders. The link is in the comments below, or excuse me, the description below. And if you have not checked out my website, it's kirakking.com. I would love to learn more if this served you. I hope you have a beautiful day, a beautiful night, wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much. Bye.